Hello everybody and welcome back to more Knights of the Old Republic, the adventures of Jast. We are here on Dantooine, after escaping terrorists and almost getting blown up. Always fun. Sure. Alright, fair enough. Trouble with raiders, never a big deal. I have no idea who you're talking about. Wait, you believe she's still alive? Really? You just said years ago. Like, wouldn't she be dead? Or like better off? Wouldn't she like not be on this planet? She'd be like in slavery somewhere, right? Is there a reward for this news? Because elsewise I might be able to help you. Since his daughter's kidnapping, however, the human citizen I work for has fallen on critical times. He has no credits to offer. Huh. I mean, I guess you have a point. Given the situation, I suppose. Do you actually believe she's still alive? Oh, yeah. I have no news. Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. I'll keep an eye out for your girl, though. Heck yeah. I like me some side quests in my video games, and Knights of the Republic is more than happy to give us all kinds of juicy-ass side quests. Anyways, we arrived here. We have to go meet up with Bastila and the Council. Now, this is going to be the start of what I like to call character-specific planets. Every planet that you're going to go to from this point onward is tied to a character and their storyline. The terrible thing about this is that the game doesn't tell you this. The game does not tell you which characters are tied to which planet, but they are. And once we're done with this, I'll actually show you who's tied to this planet, because you won't see it coming. I promise you, you will not see it coming.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honor traditions of our order?
I believe you are mistaken, ma'am. I am not a Padawan. I am Jast. I came here with Bastila.
I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
Look, lady, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm not a Jedi. I'm not a Padawan. This is the first time I've even been to this damn planet, lady.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
And maybe you should learn not to harass random people. Just saying. Not a good look if you want people to be your friend. Or maybe you're beyond friend because you're a Jedi, and Jedis don't care for social interactions. Not usually something you guys tend to be all about, honestly. I get it. You know, you're above it. Why have friends? Why have social interactions if you are in fact a Jedi? You are above this. Social interactions, friendships, meaningful relationships with people will only slow you down in the long run. Why bother with them? There's no point to that. There's no reason for it. You're wasting your time, obviously. No. The best way to maintain being a Jedi is to keep your relationships at a bare minimum. Wow, that was... Jesus, that was dark. I don't know. That was not what I was hoping for. Alright, Karth, why are you here?
I'm waiting for you inside.
Oh. Well, you could have stayed on the ship, dog. I didn't need you to come out here and escort me. Damn.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant? Actually, this takes place long before that. Is it really still on Coruscant? Because this takes place like a long time before like even the prequels. So I'm very confused. Has it always been on Coruscant, or has that always been a thing?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
Ah, okay, fair enough. What do you want from me then?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Hmm? Strong in the Force? What do you mean?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this woman. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I mean, I'm willing to try my best. I don't got much for you guys on this one. I really don't. I could lie to you, but it's not gonna fix anything.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Yeah, you know, Revan, Exar Kun, you know, all those dudes. Clearly, we have bigger issues here than just me. Not like the Jedi haven't been fucking things up for centuries.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
Rough night. Let's
You
just
got
go.
it.
Oh, I gotta take friends with me. So, back to what I was saying. Every planet is associated with a character. So you always want to bring the character that's associated with that planet. Now, Karth, we're just taking with us because I don't want to bring Canderous at the moment. This planet is actually closely associated with Mission. Yeah, imagine that, huh? She's associated with this planet. We're gonna find out why I say that very soon. She's actually deeply associated with this particular planet, and we'll find out quite soon how and why I say that. Auto level up. Auto level up. There we go. Everyone is all nice and leveled. Let's go. Uh-oh. Why are you so distant, Mission? What's going on, girl?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Yeah, well, you know, at the very least, as much of a trash heap as I find Terrace to be, a racist, corrupt trash heap, at the very least, I'll promise you, Malik will pay for this.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just, it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
That's a real friend for you. Can always count on friends to bail you out of a tough freaking spot. Oh, what's in here? Ah, proprietor of a general store. Ah. What do you have against the Zerka Corporation? Don't mind me asking. Alright, dude, chill out. Jesus. They've got a monopoly on half the galaxy already, and they do everything they can to keep anyone else from getting a foothold in their territory. Extortion, bribing officials, and government diplomats. Oh, jeez. Not to mention driving up prices on essentials like food and water on distant colonies. I've heard stories of them letting people starve to death because they couldn't afford their jacked up prices. Oh, well, shit. You know, look, I got stuff to do. Maybe we could discuss this some other time. Alright, so you're clearly not on the payroll of that particular corporation. I wouldn't have expected you to. It seems to be Star Wars is nothing more than a giant metaphor for fuck the man. Honestly. And by the man, I don't mean like actual dudes. I mean like the big business. Because that's what it always seems like, right? Fuck the man, fuck the government. That is like a routine thing that Star Wars does. I don't have anything to say about it. I mean, other than like that's the thing I've noticed. I mean, I don't think George Lucas was that smart. Beyond like, you know, democracy constantly being a thing, but whatever. Alright, let's go.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Yeah, it seemed like they were searching for something, honestly.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I'm having visions now?
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us. Together.
What are you talking about?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
I'll try my best. That's best I got for you.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are just turning over to the dark side, huh? So what are they offering them that I'm not getting here? Because they must be offering you guys something. You don't just switch sides for no reason.
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I accept this mission, sure.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
Sure, I guess. I got no other choice on this one, don't I?
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
Okay. So, how do I prove myself, then?
In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
Alright, sure. I'm ready.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
So, the Jedi Code is a funny thing because it's kind of unfinished. And when we learn about the Sith Code, I'll go into why I believe it's unfinished.
Greetings, my young pupil.
Now, I already know the Jedi Code because, let's face it, I've heard it way too many times to count, and I probably have studied Star Wars for way too long. Let's go.
Soon your apprentice in the tradition. These tests will see it first. You must now prove you have there is no emotion.
There is there is no emotion. There is serenity.
That is not correct, apprentice.
Oh.
There is no shame in admitting. Return when you feel.
Son of a bitch, I thought I knew the Jedi Code. There is no emotion. Okay. I have to be a little bit less. I have to not overthink it. Because I know what most of the Jedi Code is.
First, you must now prove there is no emotion.
Oh, there's more. Okay, there is no emotion. There is peace.
Is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is no passion.
There is no chaos.
Yeah, no chaos. There is harmony.
There is no death.
This one can get you because there is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct her lightsaber with her own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Oh, cool. Alright, let's go talk to this guy and see about getting our crystal.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order.
Alright, what positions are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace.
Guardian, please.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do?
Well, to be fair with you, I usually try to figure out why.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do?
I'm already in battle, right? I attack him.
Yes, I suspected as much. Now for the next question. There is a locked door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
A locked door. Try to pick the lock. Lately, I have been just trying to trying to pick my way through things.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. But first, the final question. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. What do you do?
Yeah, hunt them down, obviously.
As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian. Which color and power?
Guardian, because I still wanna smash people's heads in.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Nice. Hey, I'm level 9, and I'm officially now a Jedi. Excellent. So, I get 2 points. Computer use, because that's how I get past most of my problems, is with the computer. So now that we've become a Jedi, we actually get skills now that actually put us with a Jedi now, instead of just basic combat skills like we've had up until now. Now, here's the way things kind of work, right? For instance, me putting weapon melee focus is still good. That doesn't make it different. This is still a good way to go. Me putting skills into like dueling, still really good. That's not that there's certain things that aren't going to make a difference no matter what you do. There's still things that are still going to be good for you no matter how you go about doing it. It all kind of works out. So it just depends on what you really want to do. So because I've already kind of maxed myself on some of the specific combat perks I care about, I think for the next two skills, I'm gonna just go with lightsaber specialization, and then powers. So now we get force powers. So here's how the game basically works. You can pick dark side or light side powers. The only difference is that if you pick one that you're not associated with, it's gonna cost you more. So, great example. If you are a dark sider and you try to use a light side force, it's going to cost you more than if you were the same type. So, now let's also talk about some of the things I've noticed about dark side and light side. Light side kind of sucks. You get cure. You get a bonus to defense. You get speed. You get a, let's see here. Power increase attributes and saving throws for all the Jedi and all party members. So this is a group buff. Force resistance. Yeah, this gives you, this power offers some protection from direct force power attacks. Let's see here. Energy resistance. This basically just gives you a resistance against energy attacks. But then you get to like dark side. And it's basically all fucking crowd control. This one puts them in a bad spot. This one stuns them. This one stuns droids. This one hurts them. This one slows them down. This one makes them basically cower in fear. This one just shocks the shit out of them. And this one knocks them back. Like I said before, a lot of these powers are very much ways to suppress your enemy. So what can I take? I mean, I am going to be a dark side. So we're going to go with some lightning. Lightning. Oh, wow. I can just go straight into lightning. I can go, like, knee-deep into lightning. We're not going to do that. We want affect mine. Yes. Now we're dark side, folks. Now I've gone 100%. If you look here, I'll show you. I've pushed that dark side meter, everybody. We are slowly pushing this game toward what we want it to be, which is a dark side bonanza.
I'm here.
Yeah?
I got dark powers now, bitches. Mess with me. I am the evil.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
Now, from what I've been able to figure out, This is usually something that takes a Padawan a really long time to effing learn, because they're not just building it. They have to build it from scratch. They don't get parts. This is something that takes them a lot of time to do. So, part of assembling a lightsaber is you're able to actually put crystals into it, and it'll affect its power. Certain crystals have certain attributes, so that could be kind of cool. Nice. I have a lightsaber now.
You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen the first time one constructs their lightsaber. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these crystals.
Should I know anything else about lightsabers?
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such recognition comes honor and respect, and the attentions of dangerous enemies. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber. Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
Yeah, of course.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the region around it. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers, a threat the Jedi have promised to stop.
So, you want me to go kill Kathhounds then?
The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true source of the darkness. That is your task.
Do you have any other guidance for me?
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself. None of the other Jedi at the Academy are permitted to help you in this task. But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and those on the dark path are not always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove. Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with you.
Alright. Anyways, boys and girls, next time on Knights of the Old Republic, we gotta go clear out some corruption. As a dark side! Let's effing go! I got a tinge of darkness in me, everybody. I am just a step closer to being straight up evil. Until then, guys, I will see you all next time.